else gives us the one with a bit of imagination. I am the Dark Shadow Maverick. Wonder if you guys like my channel banner that I put up early this year. I mean, come on, I thought it was cool. I still think it is. Oh boy. Oh mans. But if you read the title, you know what this is, boys. This is it. This is part 23 of MHA Pokemon Crossover. This is the Maelstrom League part freaking. Wait a sec. Actually, let's part 24. Because 1, 2, then part. It's part 24. So yeah, it's the fourth part of the Maelstrom League, part of this. So technically part 4 of the Maelstrom League version of this story. Well, part of this story. So yeah. We're entering part 24. This being the fourth part, meaning it's part 24 of MHA Pokemon Crossover. And basically last time a lot of shit happened. And basically now we have the team, Izuku, Tenko, Hinata, and Naruto, the four of them. Basically, on the outskirts of the gym, earlier today, after they had, Pokemon healed, and had some little nappy time to themselves. Basically, Naruto had confronted Hinata about something. That when they were at the Pokemon Center, it seemed like there was some real tension in the room. Like you actually saw the MHA Pokemon, like a freaking X-Transceiver call. And whatever they were talking about with the person who was on the call, or persons, whatever, God knows who or what was talking about whatever, it must have been some serious shit. Because a whole mood changed in that amount of time to some serious tension in the room. Tension on. And basically, now, the only thing they're looking forward to, well, at least Naruto and Hinata, they don't know what Izuku and Tenko are thinking. But at least what they're looking forward to, hopefully, hope to God, it's a freaking gem challenge. And, the way Naruto and Hinata feel, they're feeling like they should do this one alone as well. I mean, considering Izuku's already champion and, Tenko has, connections with Izuku as a champion, and also previous grand admin of, an evil organization, but now turned good, and now he turned good. And plus, All For One's arrested, if any of you guys saw part 20, All For One's freaking arrested, so, and currently having an eternal nightmare. Thanks to Darkrai. And so, yeah. Basically, as they're basically outside the gym, this is where the part starts, basically. Basically, Naruto and Hinata, they're outside the gym. Izuku and Tenko are outside the gym. However, unlike before, where, like, Izuku and Tenko had came in the gym with them, they're basically like, yeah, you guys go inside. We'll just be outside here and, like, we'll be with you whenever you have the badge or whatever. Like, they're, like, giving the silent treatment. So, yeah. It's the cold shoulder and the maximum. Were they meant to do that to them or not? So, yeah, that kind of happened out of nowhere. And so, Hinata and Naruto finally entering the gym, taking their next steps in their journey. Damn it. They joined the gym. And basically they see all sorts of spooky shit around. Like floating plates, bowls, silverware out of nowhere, teapots, kettles, like candles. Everything is floating. Even the floor. Like, even the ceiling looks like it's floating. And it didn't even look like that from the outside, so how does it look like that from the inside? Like, Jesus Christ. It brings a whole new level to haunted. Possibly even possessed. If anybody knows anything about the freaking, like those ladies freaking Lavender Town, like Pokemon Tower, like, good lord. And so, basically, dude Ladocio, he's just like, he's right there, and as Hinata is like going up the stairs, and Naruto is kind of helping, ushering her up the stairs, and it's just like, Naruto's like, hey, yo, Ladocio, we got a challenge for y'all, and Ladocio's just like, ooh, an eager one, I see. And what about you, girl? What do you think about this whole conundrum of situation? And, like, Hinata's like, wait, is dude aware of the whole thing going on outside? And, like, Naruto's like, Hinata, I think it's rude to not look at a person whenever you're talking to them. And Hinata's like, Naruto, you sure can be oblivious sometimes, but I love you too much to hate on you. Like, Ladocio's like, ooh, and Hinata's like, oh shit, he heard about that? It's just like, Ladocio's just like, okay, you two. Now it's time to get into some action. Let's do this. I am Ghost Type Gym Leader of this gym of Toko City. I am Ladocio. I have 3 Pokemon. and the gym battle will end as soon as all 3 Pokemon have been defeated on, either side regardless. So I see since there's 2 of you, and you probably want it to be even split, you may indeed perform this as if it was a double battle. 1 Pokemon from each side, and I'll hit you guys with 2 of my own Pokemon to start up. Ain't that alright? It is alright, yeah. Let's do this. I think I might know a way how to spice this up. Hey, Hunter. Hey, Noctowl. Let's get it started. Let's go, you 2. And Naruto's like, wait, what? Haunter and Noctowl? He's like, Haunter! Noctowl! And Naruto's basically just like, so I guess it's my time for my time. My time is now. Okay, let's do this. Oh, let's go. Let's do this. Go Vulpix. And Hinata would be like, go Snover! And basically be like, Vulpix! Snover! And basically Ludosio would be like, Haunter, Lick! Noctowl, Fly! And basically Haunter gets up in freaking Snover's face and like, bleh! And just like Snover's just like, and Noctowl's just like, whoop, up there, and Naruto's like, hey, no fair, that's cheating, and basically Hinata would be like, wow, Naruto, just wow. And Naruto would be like, well, Hinata, he also knows the Vulpix can't fly. Then again, what Vulpix can do, aim for the air, Vulpix flamethrower. And Ludosio's like, ooh la la, we got a spicy one here. Dive in. No fear, Noctowl. And just, Noctowl just goes 360 down there, right into the flamethrower. And basically, there's some glowing shit going on. And then Naruto just turns it into a Flare Blitz Vulpix. And boom! Giant explosion, Noctowl's down. And then Haunter's just going up in there. And Ludocio is just like, Haunter, let's do this. Nice and good. Hypnosis. And I'm just like, Haunter. And Naruto's like, nobody. No, that ain't working. Vulpix dig. He's like, dig, 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 dig. And Ludosio's like, ooh, crafty. You good. And basically he's like, comes up from the dig, attack Haunter, but it comes right through. And it's like, Haunter, lick. He's like, lick. Like, and Vulpix is like convulsing, like. And basically, Snover's finally out of it, and Hinata's like, Snover, powder snow! And basically, Naruto's just like, Vulpix, look, it's Halucha! Haluchador! And Vulpix actually remembers a joke about that Naruto had made once. And that actually is kind of a thing that Naruto has used before to get Vulpix out of, like, a funk. And Vulpix actually gets up from, like, the hypnosis, and he's like, oh, what happened? Where's the fire? And then just sees the powder snow, and is like, oh, that. And it's like, flamethrower, and then it, like, they both come, like powder snow from here, and, like, flamethrower from here, and Hunter's here, and it's just like, and it's like, Hunter! And Ladocio's like, you brats are interesting. I haven't had this much fun in quite a while. Now let's see how you do, noobs. Damn ads.
That's money. That's cash out.
And dude, like, Ladocio is just like, I guess this time it's real shit getting real. Shut up, Bose. It's go time. It's showtime. And then all of a sudden, like, and then right in front of him, Mimikyu. And Naruto's like, Mimikyu? And basically, you have to pull something up on our Pokedex. It's like, whoever sees the true form of Mimikyu, they, like, die instantly. And Naruto's like, well, it's a good thing we're not trying to see that. We're actually trying to beat that. And basically, Ludocio's like, oh, something special I see. Mimikyu, Shadow Claw, all of them. It's like, whoosh, whoosh. It's like, return stroke. And, like, Naruto has a little return stroke of his own. He's just like, hit it with Flare Blitz. And basically, Hinata's like, hit it with Wood Hammer. And be like, triple, like, freaking return stroke. Bam! And basically, Mimikyu ends up spinning into the wall. And then, like, coming off, like, rebounding off. And going in with, and basically, this is just like, Mimikyu, let's show him. Wood Hammer! And Hinata's like, Snover, Wood Hammer! And basically, they just get locked in tight. Like, none of them can advance on the other. And before, like freaking Mimikyu can, like, disengage, Naruto gets, like Vulpix gets behind freaking Mimikyu, and Naruto is just like, Vulpix, let's do this! And then all of a sudden, Vulpix starts glowing again. But it already has its ability active, so what could this be? And then it's like, oh shit, no way! It's like, Ninetales! And then he just grabs Mimikyu with one of its tails, and just like, oh yes! It like converges around all of its tails, and then whips them back, and rams into at the same time, basically a multi-hit Flare Blitz combo attack. Like, shoots right into Snover, and basically Hinata's like, Snover, Woodhammer, full power! It's like, boom! Like right into the wall, and it is out. And basically, Hinata is like, whenever she finally actually realizes what just happened, is like, so kawaii! Basically, Hinata be like, oh, so kawaii! And she just be wanting to, like, brush up against, like, Ninetales' tails. But Ninetales would just be, like, giving her a look like, no. Nobody touches these except for the one who freaking caught me. Nobody touches these except for my trainer. And Naruto does remember, something about brushing Vulpix's tails. And, also been given an even bigger brush for some reason. And now Naruto thinks he knows why he got the bigger brush as well as the smaller one. And he's like, this one is for Ninetales' tails. And it's like, along with other stuff too, but yeah. And Naruto was just like, you want a brush? You want a brush? And it's like, Ninetales! Tails, Ninetales! And just like, brush, 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 and Ninetales is in pure bliss and content. And Ladosia was just like, man, you guys really are something. Man, what Naruto said about you guys really is true. You're tough as nails. I hate to fight you guys in the jail. And Hinata would be like, wow, he truly is, Naruto, are you even listening, anyone? It's just like, they just exit. Exit stage right or left or whatever stage. Oh, and oh boy, whenever Naruto tells, like, Izuku and, like, Tenko about this, that will sure get them out of the dumps. that is basically until Naruto and Hinata get out and they see Izuku and Tenko, but they basically get told that past this, like, there have been some things going on that kind of entail, like, something basically, they kind of have to put off the kid gloves. They can't really get kid gloves with them anymore. Like, Naruto and Hinata basically have the kid gloves on. Like, they've had the kid gloves on the entire time. And so, Izuku and, Tank are gonna have to do something that's basically gonna force them to get off the kid gloves. And basically, Naruto, is just like, what? No, like, he's full on happening in Night Shyamalan. And, like, Hinata's like, what? It's like, and Naruto actually knows what they're talking about. Like, these guys are gonna desert them. And basically, Izuku giving him his own reason. Is basically, because he is the champion of that own region. So he kind of has to, do his job. It's just nothing like that had ever come up before. That's because everybody was still trying to fix shit from whenever, All For One was still, doing his own thing. And, like, living his best life. And that's why nothing had really been happening in terms of that. But now there is, so he has to go to his own region. And basically the whole thing with Tenko is, wherever Izuku goes, Tenko goes, because, they have that whole thing going on. And so, yeah, that basically, no more kid gloves. They're having to experience the real world without any chaperoning. And Naruto, like, as soon as they're gone, Naruto just breaks down crying. He, like, goes somewhere, like, private and just breaks down. He's like, it's, like, Hinata, the face that Naruto gives is, like, one of someone who, this isn't exactly the first time this has ever happened to them. And now his just entire soul is, like, shattering to pieces. Hinata wants to be there to comfort him, but doesn't really know what to say. And almost as if to answer her own prayers, Ninetales breaks out of the Pokeball, and using its 9 tails, wraps around Naruto, and even wraps around Hinata, and pulls them together, along with Ninetales itself, basically. And, like, they're all hugging now. And basically, Naruto says something like, that Naruto girl. For some reason, I have a feeling that now that Izuku and, Tenko are no longer with us, we're gonna be seeing her a little bit more often, or a lot more often, regardless of whatever happens in the future. For better or for worse. Shit is getting serious now. No more kid gloves, Hinata. No more kid gloves. We gotta face this as independent individuals. And Hinata's like, no, Naruto, you don't have to, go on your own. You can still be partners. The reason why they only like split up. basically, as Naruto and Hinata would leave, basically, Taco City, they would see a big old ship, basically known as the SS Calyx. Yes, it is K-L-L-E-X. And, well, basically, seeing as basically, shit as basically, going all sorts of sideways and shit. Like, now it's time. And basically, as soon as they enter, there's someone, basically, who sees them. Yo, guys! Hey, what up? Oh, wait. Did you not get the message? Oh, wait. Dang it, I didn't let Rotom out of the Pokeball. The captain's gonna be pissed. And to think, all I had to do was make sure it did what it was supposed to do. Now, you see this? This Rotom here is like a Swiss Army Rotom. Because it can go into all sorts of forms without needing any sort of extra prompt. See? Rotom! It was supposed to deliver a message towards you in the Rotom Dex form, because that's kind of the only form that it could take where you'd be able to understand it. Yeah, so, wow. Awkward. And basically, basically, Naruto would just be like, okay then, what message? And Hinata would be like, yeah, indeed awkward. And basically, Naruto takes them to a secret room, and, well, basically, the video starts to play. Yeah, eerie shit, I know. And basically, there's basically a sound of fire and, like, a feel of smoke against, like, whatever camera was used to film this. Basically, Like, Naruto's like, what the hell? And Hinata's like, oh no, this cannot be good. And basically they start hearing a voice. Sounds like Tenko's voice. And it's like, so many of them. They came everywhere. But it couldn't be, because there was no shape. It was just quiet 1 second, and now an explosion. The Pokeballs, all of them, launched. I don't know where Izuku is. We tried getting Talonflame so we could fly back. Figured it would be faster that way. Not, come into the problems of a Maelstrom, seeing as there were no planes around. Figured it would be the best thing to do was to just travel by Talonflame. I mean, it's not like we haven't roughed it before. But, there was nothing but silence, then an explosion. It was deafening. I think Izuku was trying to tell me something, but it was all muffled. I could barely hear. Why does it feel like darkness? And why does it feel so comforting? Why do I feel like I'm leaving my body? Why do I feel like it'd just be comfortable just to fall asleep? I think that's exactly it. I think that's exactly what I'll do. And to Naruto and Hinata, if you guys ever get this, just know it's not your fault. It's just a thing we got to do. One of those things. Yeah. Just one of those things. I've always wanted to be there to support Izuku ever since that one time. Basically, it's like, I think I'll finally sleep now. One sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep, 4 sheep, 5 sheep. And basically, shit just flatlines, it just cuts right there. And basically, like, Naruto and Hinata are, like, not only, like, scared, but, like, depressed now, even more than, like, before. Because they know that something terrible happened, and, yeah, now, God knows what freaking happened to Izuku, and, well, for the life of them, like, they're just like, wow, like, this basically confirms Tenko is now dead, because literally, it's like, darkness, and he was, like, wanting to sleep, and basically, like, something was leaving his body. All signs the dude was basically about to die. And he was even counting sheep. And he got to 5 right before he just ended up dead. Using the last of his strength to basically end the call. Jesus Christ, it is, like, Mother Nature is having a shit fit outside, guys. If you can hear that. Yo, Mother Nature, can you have your time of the month somewhere else? And basically, yeah, well, Naruto never was too attached to either Izuku or, well, basically just never had too much of an attachment to either Izuku or, Tenko. And basically, right outside the room, they can hear somebody who's like, Itachi? Literally, is this going to have to happen again? I mean, come on, we even have Datara and freaking Salisbury tail lighting us now because of our big ol' ass failure. And basically, Itachi's like, and may I remind you, just because of your eagerness to fight, like, the two strongest trainers there, that this is even happening. And Kisama's like, don't pull this shit on me. And Itachi's like, what are you gonna do, try to stop me? And basically, Kisama is just like, huh. He's just like, he's mad. And basically, they end up opening the freaking room and see the three of them inside, like Naruto, and Hinata. And basically, before they even get to do a damn thing, like, Naruto's like, Nine Tails, go, flamethrower! And they're like, wait, what? And like, blast Itachi! And he is out. Like, he slammed up against the wall and the ceiling at the same time. And he is out. So, Kisama is basically gonna have to take off the kid gloves. Yo, Dad. Night. Okay. And it's just like, Kisama is just like, well, I see the one who basically decided to call us maggots has returned. But where are the other two? The actual strong ones. And basically, what just happens is, Kisame just like, yeah, I think I'll enjoy this. You, girly. He just grabs her and throws her all the way to the other side of the ship. And he's just like, now you two are mine. You're dropping like flies. And Hinata decides to correct him by like, no, your boyfriend and Naruto are the ones dropping like flies. And Kasami is like, I am not gay. And Naruto will just answer back with, oh, so that's the only thing you're worried about, considering your masculinity. And you just be pointing down there, it's like, and Kisame will be like, what the does that have to do with anything? And basically Naruto just points to his sword, and he was like, compensating if I ever saw or heard of it. If I do say so myself. And it's like, basically like, you know, compensating for your small bit, for your small fish penis, or lack thereof. Pick your poison. And Hinata would just be like giggling inside. And basically Kisame would just be like, oh, you're so going to get it. Stop it, pop-ups. It's like, screw this, let's go. Let's do this already. Let's go. It's like, Carvana, let's do this. And now, Kurakana. Basically, Carvana and Krakena. And basically, Naruto and Hinata versus Kisame with currently Carvana and Krakena. Basically, Naruto's like, oh no you don't. Nine Tails. And Hinata's like, may I please allow you to see my friend here, Sir-Fetched. Get your identity. And Naruto's like, oh, that kind of tea. I saw what you did there, Hinata. And Hinata's just like, well, he deserves it. Fishman. Sharkfish man. And basically, like, Kisame's like, damn. Carvana, let's show that crunch. Now, Crocodile. let's show them water pulse. And basically, Naruto's like, dude, you overcompensating for something here. And just like, Ninetales, aim your flamethrower over there. And Kisama's like, at the water pulse? Like, are you stupid? And I was like, and everything like steam everywhere. And basically, it's like all the sprinklers turn on, and basically just washes Crocodile and Carvana away. And basically, Kisama's like, damn it, you two are supposed to know how to swim. And it's like, ugh, I hate this. Stupid boat. And, you know, it's like, actually, I think it's more of a ship. You know, the SS Calyx. And, like, Hinata, like, basically, Kisame is just like, oh, that is it. And basically, you know, like, Kisame is just like, okay, that's it. My last Pokemon, like Pokemon. Let's show him Sharpedo. I was like, Sharpedo. And basically, Hinata's like, oh, this will be a goodie. And it's like, okay, let's show them a good time. And basically, Hinata's looking at the water, and like, Kisame realizing the Pokemon she has out right now, and Kisame's like, don't you fucking dare. And Hinata's like, Snowver, powder snow the water. And it freezes it, freezing Sharpedo into a Sharpedo sickle. And basically, Naruto's like, now, hit it full blast, Ninetales, overheat. And basically launch into the wall. Like, Jesus Christ, these kids are insane. And then Hinata and Naruto just chorus with a, no, you just suck. Like, bad. And basically, Itachi would wake up by now and he'd be like, what the? Did you just decide to sink the freaking ship because you were losing again, Kisame? How many ships are we gonna have to go through? And Kisame's like, I'm telling you, that's never my fault. It's always these kids with their ice and their fire and melting shit and And basically, like, Naruto is just like basically they're just like in this position, and Itachi's like, oh, so they beat your ass too? And so, yeah, pretty pathetic either way. And basically, Naruko wakes up, and she's just like, pathetic, eh? Well, allow me to show you two hapless idiots out the f***ing door. And Kisama's like, wait, but wouldn't that lead to... ah, shit. And Naruko would be like, oh, shit's right. Maggots. And Itachi's just like, Kisame, run! I'll hold her off. And Naruto's like, bitch, did you forget what kind of Pokemon I have on standby? And be like, Pikachu used Thunder Shock on the water. And it just like Thunder Shocks freaking Itachi and Kisame. And they just like fall into the sea below. And I was like, gah! Ow, that hurt. And basically, like, somewhere off in the distance, you just hear, like, it sounds like somebody's, like, running for the hills. And basically, Naruto was like, well, I don't know how to successful this is going to be, but smoke bomb, boom, poof, and basically, like, Naruto and Hinata are just like, wow. 1 second, like, she's on our side. Another second, she's like ninja mode. It's kind of ironic as hell now that I think about it. And basically, then it basically gets time to get to Route 207 and 208. And as the moment of truth draws near, so does, basically, yeah. We're at 207 and 208. Route 207 looks simple enough. And so basically, things are basically looking normal, you know, nothing too crazy. basically, yeah, sorry for the long pause, I had to look something up. Basically, Naruto would be like, well, what's that Pokemon over there? And Hinata would be like, whoa, that's, oh my. Come on. And Naruto's like, you still didn't answer my question. Do you not know either? Wait, are you fishing around for a Pokeball? Wait, that's, wait, why are you, and then Hinata just yells, go Surfetched! And basically, what would ensue is utter chaos. Literal utter chaos. Damn ads.
That's money. That's Cash App.
Get a new iPhone 14
Damn
Pro
ads.
on us. And get it with one unlimited for iPhone. Only on Verizon.
And basically, Naruto just explains that over there is Serena. And Naruto's like, oh shit. It's like, and just like, Serena, the fruit Pokemon. And basically, it's a grass type. And basically, Naruto's like, oh, so that's why you went for Surfet. Wait, Snover's part freaking ice type. You could have done that. And basically, Hinata's like, yeah, but also part grass type. Basically, the one thing that birds do everything, everything but sex too. Thank you, Father's Minion. And so basically, like, Hinata's like, Surfetched, use Wood Hammer. And Serena does some sort of weird attack where she just starts popping up and like collecting in the middle. And then it spreads out into multiple things. Like pew 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 pew. And just like, oh shit, Bullet Seed. And then basically just like, race over there and Wood Hammer underneath the legs. Like, sweep it off his feet. And basically, it's getting over there. And then Serena decides to do some weird shit. And basically, and Surfetched is like, Surfetched. And basically, Naruto's like, what the hell? And basically, Naruto's like, I believe, my friend, that is indeed Frenzy Plant. Oh, shit. Wait, doesn't it have to recharge after that? And I'm just like, yes, perfect idea. If you're asked to recharge, then I think I might just take you up on that offer, Naruto. And Naruto's like, which one? Naruto's like, damn it, Naruto. Go, Snubber! And Summer would just be like, Snubber, Snow! Snubber! And basically, Hinata would be like, You're not just having a bright idea. It's like, Snover, sheer cold. It's like, and it's just like Serena is just like flopping on the floor like a fish out of the sea. And basically, just like, go, whoosh. And I was like, ding, 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 ding. It's like, ding, doo 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 doo. And so basically, yes, Hinata has just now caught a Serena. And basically, yeah, that was kind of a good thing because now it looks like they can see the end of that route and the beginning of another one. Turns out that their battle basically uprooted a ton of shit, and like now they can clearly see like a clear path. And basically, Naruto's just like, okay, well then, dibs on the next Pokemon. Hopefully I don't ruin my chances, but whatever. And basically, yes, they basically head up, and away to Route 208. And Naruto's just like, wow, this place looks pretty serene, pretty cool, you know? Go, cat, go. And Hinata's like she's still like in bubbly glee, like cause she caught her, like basically she's just like just so happy cause she caught a Serena. She's just like, she's just like real happy. I was like, what could possibly go wrong today? And that's whenever some pre-fight shenanigans starts going on. Off in the distance. Yeah, something doesn't seem right here. Yeah, something definitely doesn't seem right. It almost seems like whatever is indeed up ahead somebody does not want them to see whatever it is. And basically, what is seen, well, it does not look good, I will tell you that.
Why do you want to hunt?
Demands.
Because you all think that I can't.
Something very disturbing. You honestly thought you could do that? Your weakness is disgusting. Tell you what, maybe I'll let you live if you tell us where the mysterious case number 1 is. We've kind of gotten a little lost, as much as it pains me to say that. And basically the other person right next to him be like, yes, we'll let you live. But only if you tell us where the mysterious case number 1 is. And then you just see 2 people on the ground, and they're just like, never. We never wrote out our brother to you sadistic monsters. And then a person would just be like, well, ain't that just a shame? Oh. Still have some left. How interesting. Looks like art is an explosion. Cuts, boom, and then all of a sudden, some shit gets freaky. It's like, because like Naruto just takes the bomb. Along with Ninetales basically coiling itself around Naruto, activating its ability Blaze, and using Flare Blitz as like a cone around Naruto to basically just tank that blast. And well, Vader's just like, Well, that's another Voltorb down the drain. Who are you? Wait, no. You're mysterious case number 9. Well, who cares if we have to flip the script? As long as we can make explosive arts. And basically the person would just be like, Datara, if I told you about this, do not tempt, leader. And basically, Hinata goes up where Naruto is and basically goes like, no way, Jose, we're gonna beat you for doing this. You know, because they wanted to protect their sibling from you. For shame. And Naruto's like, Hinata, I don't think you get it. These guys don't give a crap. Which is even more reason to kick their asses. And basically, what would happen after that? Basically, what would happen after that is Datara would send out his Graveler, and Sasori would send out his Ariados. And basically, Datara's like, go, Graveler! And Sasori would be like, go, Ariados! And Naruto would be like, okay, let's do this. Ninetales, let's do this. And Hinata would be like, go... go Snowbird. And together we will set fire to rain. And basically, the entire thing, like, Datara's like, oh, you poor fool, you have no idea. And basically it's like, Graveler, grab onto that thing. I believe that stuff would be of true art. Only art that is true is art that is an explosion. Self-destruct, Graveler. Cuts! And basically, like, Graveler would be like, Graveler. And basically, Ninetales would be like, Ninetales. And basically, Naruto would just be like, oh, hell no. He's just like, you have done a really big bad. You're gonna pay for that. And just like, off the bat, almost off the bat, it's like, Naruto's like, go, Hoot. And basically Sasori's like, Ariados, Poison Sting. And Ariados just freaking Spartan charges freaking, it's like head needle thing, like right into Snowbird. But basically Hinata at the last second is like, Snowbird, wood hammer! And boom! Like right in the jawline. And Ariados is out. So basically, Datara goes for his next Pokemon, and so does Sasori. And basically, it's like, Datara's like, go explode! And Sasori's like, go pile of sand. And basically, the entire thing. Like, Naruto's whole thing, Hinata's whole thing, like, Hinata has out Snover, and Naruto, what the hell? Okay, what the? It's doing it again. Basically, Hinata, now, you got Snover, and you got Naruto with Hoodoo. And basically, Naruto's like, fly up into the air, Hoodoo. And basically, that kind of turns out to be the smart move because just about to, Sasha just about to get pile of sand to use Sandstorm. And, well, whenever it comes to that, Deidara, what Deidara's about to do is, well, explode, echoed voice. And Hinata's just like, oh no! And, like, just blows back like, boom, like a basketball, like, boom, 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 boom. And then all of a sudden, like, hits its head onto a rock, like, Snover's just like, no! Like, Snover is just like, rage quit, like, abomination. Until probably one of the craziest things ever happens. Basically, like this whole entire crazy train. Damn ads.
That's money. That's cash out.
The chef's chicken sandwiches at Panera, freshly prepared with clean ingredients, spark an explosion of the sun.
It happens. Under an event's veil of snow. Abominable. And basically, Deidara's like, I don't think that's a good thing. And Sasori's like, what was your first clue? Dumbass. And it's just like, you're not just like, oh my god, Snover, you evolved into Obama Snow. Wait, I gotta keep focused. Okay. Wait, I know what to do. Wait. And she just looks up to see where the sun is positioned. I was like, yes, this is perfect. And then all of a sudden, like, starts glowing again. And Deidara's like, what the hell is going on? And, like, Sasori's like, oh shit. We're screwed. And basically, Inazu's like, release energy with solar beam. I was like, And basically, poof, boom. And basically, yeah, you know, like, it's just whole thing, like, just like, whack-a-dude. That whole entire deal. And then basically what would happen after both their Pokemon got knocked out is basically they would go in for their final round. Their final, like, last two Pokemons. Data would be like, go, Electrode! And Sasori would be like, go, Bisharp! And basically, like, the whole entire thing. Like, Naruto was like, okay, let's do this then. And basically, before Naruto would actually get to tell, like, who did anything, more light would just come out of nowhere. And then all of a sudden, you know. And basically, Datara and Sasori would just be given the look like, bruh. I was like, Naruto! And, like, Naruto's like, wow, that's great. Hoodoo, you evolved in an Octowl. Well, that means, Hinata, I think I know just what to do. And basically, Hinata just pulls a Frenzy Plant, and basically just getting them right into juxtaposition. And what exactly is that position? Well, with Electrode in front and Bisharp in the back, you know, basically behind Electrode, for, you know, this to happen. Basically, you know, pulling up in the front, you know, doing that whole thing. Hoodoo just kind of dancing around, you know, just to keep, like, the both of them on their toes, and right into the juxtaposition. And basically, finally, whenever it's just right, like high noon, like Escanor style bullshit. It's just like, right whenever it's just time, whenever, like, the planets are aligned and shit. Just time is like, they both yell, now! And then basically, it's just like, freaking Abomasnow shoots an ice beam at Noctowl, then grabs Noctowl, and decides to seismic toss it into... into the both of them Electrode first. This is basically causing Electrode to go freaking insane, thus self-destructing itself right as soon as it hits freaking Bisharp, knocking them both out. Both Electrode and Bisharp. And basically, Datara and, like, Sasori are just, like, why? Like, what the hell did they do to, like, get this kind of punishment? It's kind of just like, wow, capital punishment in the maximum. after basically having defeated like Data and Sasori, and kind of getting Kankuro and Tamari being the Sand siblings of Gaara, being the mysterious case number 1 and all, basically getting them back up to stat. Basically, they see right in front of them, well, basically, the home of all 3 of the Sand siblings and their, dude who basically taught them everything but Pokemon that they know, that they didn't already know beforehand, Baki. Yeah, they're basically their home, Alabastia City. And the gym leader of Alabastia City, the gym leader, they're a very special person. They can tell you that. They're a fighting type gym leader by the name of Brienne. And by defeating them, you gain the Muay Thai badge. Well, the Muay Thai badge. And that basically, the 2 of them were assigned to basically protect Gaara from any mysterious individuals of the sort. Especially if it looked like, a certain type of clothing that those 2 were wearing. So basically, throw all caution to the wind. And, well, yeah, that's basically what ended up happening. So, yeah. Basically, Naruto and Hinata kind of their first steps out of the kid gloves and into the real shit. They're getting ready for their 4th gym badge. Basically, the individual being someone known as Brienne, and them being a fighting type gym leader, that if they are able to defeat this person, in a Pokemon battle, that they will get the Muay Thai badge. But before any of that happens, basically they do get greeted by a certain redhead individual. And basically he's like, hey, my name is Gaara. How is everything? I heard you guys wanted to protect me, but I don't know, just okay. And basically Baki would just come out of nowhere like he was like hiding within the shadows, like an actual ninja. He would just be like, sorry about that, Gaara's shy due to some treatment he had early in his life. And Naruto would be like, yet another person I can relate with. And basically, so Naruto just goes after Gaara, leaving Hinata to kind of, go sightseeing before they actually get anywhere close to the gym. So, yeah. So, well, that whole thing happens. And, you know, whenever having to go over that, basically Naruto following Gaara, he ends up finding something of a shrine that Gaara basically just goes into. Like a giant shrine building. And, well, Naruto follows him. And basically ends up figuring out, from some scripture on the walls, of the inside and outside, that this was technically a building used to basically pray to a very powerful deity whose name has been lost to time, but is said to reside into someone who has basically been referred to as Mr. Nine throughout the years, because every time they would have been resealed into a new individual, that person would always be a guy, so they would always just refer to him as Mr. Nine. I mean, not Mr. Nine, Mr. One, actually. Naruto's like just so busy into his thoughts, he kind of gets some shit jumbled up and be like, oh, actually it says Mr. One. I'm a stupido. But Naruto would be like, so this place used to be a place of worship. I wonder why he keeps on visiting here. Well, at least it looks that way. It's like every movement he's ever had around here has been rehearsed. I guess I should finally actually go in and, deeper. See if, I surely hope I haven't lost him. Or at least hope I didn't get lost myself. Or don't get lost myself, whatever. And so, Naruto does so. And as such, both Naruto and Gaara end up in the shrine. Very deep down in the shrine, a nameless shrine, only used for prayer of this special being. To enter the soul of one very special person, to be dubbed Number One. And basically, Naruto ends up overhearing Gaara say something about the fact that he actually knows of himself being number one. Or at least the latest case of, number one. And basically Naruto's like, so he's number one, and I'm number 9 apparently. And actually, Gaara actually heard that from Naruto behind him. And just like this dude just followed him all the way into this tower. Like shrine thing. This unnamed thing. It's just another part of the frigging thing. Of Alabastia City. And so, yeah, there would kind of be like a cold silence And basically, it'll kind of stay like that for a while. So basically, whenever not like basically Gaara just looks in the middle of this room that they found themselves in, him and Naruto, he basically just sees this, tinier version of a shrine, and basically sees the thing, and he basically tells Naruto that this is basically a whole thing of a battle of numbers 8 and 9 versus all the other numbers. And how 8 and 9 were so strong that they were able to defeat all the others, even though that there was such a big number difference in between, basically the others. Like numbers 1 through freaking 7, and just numbers 8 and 9 alone were able to defeat them. And Gaara even states that he doesn't actually know himself why they were fighting each other. Except for, actually, a little bit of a myth thing that was going around. That it had something to do with some sort of tree god evil thing. Being God knows what. And basically Naruto's just like, tree demon god thing. And that's why they were fighting each other. With only number 8 to be number 9's partner. That's interesting, to say the least. And basically, they both just hear this voice like, boys? Like, they would hear a voice like, inside their heads, like, boys? And basically, like Gaara would be like, mother? And then you just hear a voice like, damn it, Shukaku, why are you having this kid call you mother? And Gaara's like, Shukaku? And basically, Kurama kind of just chews Gaara out about the fact that, basically Shukaku has been lying to him the entire time about its actual identity. And basically, whole thing. But basically, there is one thing that's kind of peculiar that Shukaku did take notice of, that Kurama also did take notice of as well. When they did indeed go down to this certain part of the shrine. That, around the time that this tree demon god was mentioned, they felt a certain presence. A presence of a being who, whoever sees it, will become, extraordinarily lucky. And Gaara thinks he knows what they're talking about. And he's just like, wait, Naruto, we need to see it. Because I think I know what they're talking about. Kurama and Shukaku. I think if we see it, this could really help us against those guys looking to capture us. Good luck. I'm pretty sure what they're talking about is good luck. Well, at least I hope so. And Naruto's just like, oh yeah, game on. Let's go ahead and see this dang thing, whatever that heck is. And basically, Kurama would just be looking towards Shukaku and the mental link. And they'd just be like, oh, they have no idea. And then, oh my god. And oh boy. And oh boy, what they see. Oh boy. It's hard to put into words. An enormous bird that looks like it's made out of rainbows itself. A mass wingspan that they don't even believe they can tell how long it is. With an immense being of pure unbridled energy, they can't even tell what it is, but it seems to be an all-commanding, all-present being that just demands respect. They basically, Naruto can only think of one other being like that he's ever really heard all that much of, and that was basically whenever, Izuku would accidentally slip some shit by about Lugia. And that's basically the only other being that he actually can ever think of that he's ever seen or met, or seen at all, that demands the same amount of respect to be shown, at all. Anything close to whatever this is. And Gaara's just like, oh. And basically, Naruto's like, that's its name? Hello? And then all of a sudden, fire, water, freaking lightning. Or at least, where the water would be, there is nothing. It seems almost like a silent something. That's when Naruto basically remembers how Izuku had said something about his friend Shoto having caught Suicune, one of the legendary dogs. And so that would explain why only Entei and Raiko are there. And then he just feels more of this kind of all-commanding presence coming from Ho-Oh. Basically, coming from Ho-Oh. And basically, Gaara's like, this presence, Shukaku. Did you know about this the entire time and never tell me? And why? Just for kicks? And basically, Shukaku is like, to tell you the truth, kid, shit scares me too. And Kurama will be like, and why wouldn't it? You do know of Hollowa's power. Ho of the heart, and Lugia of the soul. Their power isn't exactly anything to laugh at. In fact, it is their very being which is the reason why we even exist. So, if anything, the both of you should bow in respect. And then you would just hear, ah, yes, I see. So, one of you has already been informed about my counterpart, Lugia. Very well, then. What to do, what to do. Well, since one of you has Shukaku, and the other one, Kurama, or at least half of Kurama, I wonder where the other half went. Mysteries, mysteries. Ah, my children. Children of destiny. And what is to come of it. If only Arceus had foreseen this, maybe he wouldn't have boasted so much about this proclaimed destiny. And maybe this world wouldn't be in such a state of peril as to where the world gates would have been needed to be created in order to create some sort of semblance of peace. But alas, the unknown, the 100 arms of Arceus, Sinja. They see great potential in you two. And I see it as well. Don't disappoint me, mortals. And then just leaves. Yeah, so that was something that happened. Like, holy shit. And so, yeah. I'm Xanados, because Dark Chum everything to get you boys. Like, favorite, subscribe. Well, deuces.